Please.
Sir, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak on this very important bill. Sir,
Nothing going on record except
sir, our
ET
party is
Mohammed.
having only
Please.
3-4 minutes, sir. We should be allowed at least. Because,
Yes,
sir,
please come.
thank you very much. The cuts of this bill is supervision of MCI for a period of 2 years. During this period, the powers of MCI will be vested with the Board of Governors and increase the number of Board of Governors from 7 to 12. That's all. Sir, cutting across the party line, we all agree that our ultimate aim is to ensure transparency, accountability and quality of medical education in our country. One question remains, whether this legislation may serve that purpose. That is yet to be seen. Let us hope for the best. I would like to present two suggestions. Number one, while selecting the Board of Governors, it should have clear-cut merit rating criteria. It should be on the basis of their merit, not on the basis of any kind of recommendation or pushing like that. And the second thing is that instead of nominating Secretary General by the central government, it should be filled up by a select committee or of experts. Instead of nomination, it is preferable to be election. That would be a healthy practice. Now, sir, we all know that there are certain shocking realities. My learned friends were saying about doctor-patient ratio in our country. In an article appeared in India Today weekly, an expert says that India has one government doctor for every 11,578 people and one nurse for 483 people. How deplorable is the situation? And with regard to medical syllabus, doctors, they were also saying that it is to be updated. Unfortunately, medical syllabus has not been updated properly. Then scarcity of quality teachers. That's a problem in this area. We have to ensure adequate number of teachers in the side. Then doctors going abroad. According to the latest figure, there are 47,000 doctors went to US and 25,000 in UK. That is there. Then corruption in the medical field. We all even fake degrees. That kind of things are happening. And bribery controversy connected with MCI. We heard about that. Even today it was mentioned. So it was just a tip of an iceberg. Yes, hint. Corruption is that much encroaching the entire department. So we have to make an end to that also. Medical ethics. So I have gone through the medical ethics also that how nice is that? Unfortunately, sir, medical ethics is vanishing. It was diminishing. Now it has vanished. It is vanishing. We have to be very careful about that also. Sir, another important thing which I would like to say is medical legislation. Now we are making this legislation. The very intention of this legislation is to ensure quality and that kind of things. Now what about the patients? Here most of the speakers were saying about doctors' grievances. I agree. They are having grievances and there is a tendency to attack the doctors. That also is to be curbed. There is no doubt about that. But unfortunately, the right of the patient, that's a problem. Where he will go? If you go to the legislations in various countries, there are patients' right legislation. I urge upon the government to come forward for a patient right legislation. That will be the most important thing which we can do. So as far as institutions are concerned, private institutions are also there. Government, of course, within our available resources, we may not be able to start all the institutions. So we must have private institutions also. But as far as quality is concerned, sir, there should not be any compromise. If we compromise on that, on the political base, on any other base, that would be suicidal. I don't want to take much of time. I would like to appeal to the government to take very, very strong action against the culprits of corruption. With this few words, sir, I conclude. Thank you very much.